Hello and welcome. I am Dr. Anil Joshi. Welcomes you to this short presentation. Today let us concentrate at pelvis with both hips. Now what are the indications for pelvis both hip? Is a trauma, arthritis, then suspected neoplasm, either primary or secondary spreading to pelvis. Pelvis is a fairly common organ which gets metastasized spread from lot of organs. Now pre and post operative assessment of the joint replacement, particularly hip joint, and for that reason we have to take these radiographs. Now patient can be in supine position with both feet internally rotated. It's extremely important, most important and really important thing that patients both feet should be internally rotated. If that is not done, then will not get proper visualization of neck, and it will be difficult to interpret whether there is any pathology regarding neck of the femur is concerned. So technologist has to take care that feet are internally rotated. Now there is no angulation required for the tube. It can be straight angle. The distance is usually 100 centimeter and film size is maximum, that is 14 by 17. Bucky has to be used so that different anatomical structure will be seen in better ways. Here we are seeing how a single side joint is drawn. We can see the line. First the surface marking from anterior superior iliac spine to symphysis pubis, and if you draw a perpendicular line, that usually indicate a neck of femur. Now here we are seeing the SI joints, then crest of ilium, then posterior inferior iliac spine, greater sciatic notch, acetabulum. Then we are seeing the femoral head, greater trochanter, intertrochanteric crest, then lesser trochanter, femur, ischial tuberosity, obturator foramina. Then is the sacrum, which is radiographically important. Sacrum, sacrococcygeal joint and the coccyx are also need to be seen in this projection, and they are important. Now let's go to the practically how it is taken. Most important thing I told you is the internal rotation, which we have to see. Now patient is lying supine. Look at the great toes. Great toes are pointing towards each other and they should be as much near as possible. Sometimes a patient cannot give this position. In that condition, we have to put a small piece of sticking plaster holding both great toes together. Now cassette is 14 by 17 and the highest point of cassette is usually an iliac crest. So you palpate the iliac crest and see that the highest point of your cassette is touching it, so that entire pelvis will be projected. This is an imaging plate. So here there will be a direct radiography. There will not be any process required for this film. As soon as you shoot here, the same will be displayed on the monitor, and whatever are the errors or difficulties, we can get them. So this position appears to be correct. So let us verify again. Internal rotation is corrected. You have to see patient from the table's lower end so that you know it properly. Everything seems to be correct. So that is the time when you can go for a same technician goes to the exposure room and exposes patient. Now this is another X-ray stating same thing, demonstrating same way how a pelvis with both hip is taken. You are taking good internal rotation. See how it is seen. You can see SI joint, hip joints, so also all the anatomical structure that we had described just now. We are showing you two radiographs, radiograph 1 and radiograph 2. What is the difference between these two is you can see the pelvis and iliac. If the angle is straight, you will see something like a left side image. See the pelvic outlet and here you see pelvic outlet. Of course, it differs from a patient, that is male patient or female patient, but by and large, if the angulation is changed, here we can know it. Now see the femoral neck, they are nicely seen, they are elongated, and in second film you are seeing the neck is not properly seen. Now what is the cause? Cause is the internal rotation. Now if you see both sides, right side and left side at least there is some way internal rotation is achieved, but on right side there is improper rotation that will result into shortening of the neck. So neck pathologists cannot be commented if your internal rotation is not correct, number one. Number two, if patient is slightly tilted. Now how you know patient is tilted or not is because of the position of ilium. Thank you for watching this video. Now, in case if you need more information, do visit our website. There are more articles, more illustrations and more informations. The addresses are given, they are just one click away from you.